Alright YouTube, welcome back. Today I'm going to do a review on the Cigar Oasis Plus. I just ordered this. I got it ordered it on Amazon, and I wanted to use it for my wine adore. Now I'm getting pretty good humidity levels on my wine adore and stuff. I'm using the humidity beads right now, but yeah, it's a little dry out here in the Southwest, so we do have to kind of use more, be spritzing the humidity beads more and more often. So I wanted to try something that's a little less maintenance, and that way I can just leave it there and hopefully have the cigars age a little bit better without the fluctuation in humidity. Now, like I said earlier, we will do a humidity tour, we will be doing a wine adore tour, but I wanted to show you this Cigar Oasis Plus, one, because I just received it today. Two, I want to install it. So this is the Cigar Oasis Plus. Like I said, it's supposed to be for about 8 cubic feet. They say about 300 cigars. I think my coolador, my wine adore, is about 3 or 4 cubic feet, so square feet. So yeah, but it does come with the USB power cable. It has your instructions on here. It just says that it is Wi-Fi capable. So they do sell a module that you can use for Wi-Fi. So let's just take out the contents of the box here real quick. And what's in here? Whoa. Okay, so we got the power cord. Something that went flying over here. I guess I'm assuming this is for the fan or for the power itself on this one here. And we'll go ahead and get this set up so we can check it out here. It came packaged pretty good, and I know I ordered it from Amazon, but it didn't come directly from Cigar Oasis. It came from another company, but for the most part, it came in pretty good shape. It's a lot smaller than I thought. I mean, as you can tell by my hand, it looks a lot bigger when you look at it online. There's not very many reviews online. I think there's only like 1 or 2 on the Cigar Oasis Plus. So I thought it'd be cool to make a review. That way, if there's anybody out there that's interested in buying one or has any comments, by all means, feel free to reach out to me. I'm barely gonna install it today, so hopefully, like I said, I'll have better readings in about a day or 2. Now it comes, I guess this is the module that you connect on top. Now these come pre-treated with what do they call it, antifungal or something like that. That way it doesn't get messed up or anything. So really all you need to do is put some distilled water on there. So I'm gonna move this aside. I do have my distilled water. Make sure it's distilled water. Try not to use that other that mixture that they sell at some of the cigar stores. All you need is just purified or distilled water. Sorry, not purified water, but distilled water. Let's see if I can do this without spilling. So remember, the pad does come pre-treated, and all we're doing really is, whoa, I'm shaking, is we're filling it up with water. And this is a pretty big cartridge considering, the size of the amount of the cigars that I have, but the whole purpose I got it for was so that I didn't have to be filling it up with water or anything like that. But let's keep going here. And this is gonna be, like I said, just setting up video and how it works, because like I said, there's a lot of people out there that probably have not used one of these. I've never used one, so we're gonna be learning together. And like I said, that's what this whole channel is about, is a lot of newbies out there. I'm a newbie pretty much, a year into it, but I have learned quite a bit, and it's simply from, following forums, from different other social media sites. That's been helping me out with this. So it looks like it's pretty full now. I don't know if you can see, it's finally soaked up the last of the water here. So once you fill it up with water, it does pick up a little bit of a heft to it. So let me go grab a towel real quick just to make sure I get the excess water out. Alright, so I got a paper towel now, It should have had enough time to sit, so I'm just gonna dump whatever water. As you can see, some of the water came out. Because technically, I guess you don't want that water to be dripping or anything. So the sponge inside is pretty much gonna absorb the majority of the water that you put on there. So once you see it level off, and just make sure you dry it real good. So right now it's got a little bit of heft. I mean, you can see from the gallon how much it actually used up. So it takes quite a bit of water on there. And remember, only use distilled water, again, very important. Now to install this, I do remember there's only one way it connects, I believe. So supposed to match up the slots there and closes up. So there it is, closed up. Can I show you? Now it does come with, like I said, it comes with a cord here, which I'll be connecting. I have an extension cord here just because I'm a little bit further away from the wall, so I'm just going to show this for demonstration purposes, and then I'll be installing it in my actual Winador later today. I just want to make sure it works, and we're going to be doing this together. So once you get that connected, the USB, make sure you plug it in the right way. Make sure you plug it in the right way. Okay. Now this is gonna have an adapter to, which is this little notch right here. Essentially, this is a power converter. So what it does, it converts a micro USB power cord, and it converts it so that you can use this thin little wire here. So you get one of these wires here. Now you do have the side where you have the metal on the outside. Let me see if I can focus a little bit better. You have the metal there on the outside, and then on the other side is just the blue tape. This is down, so you want to do it with the tape facing down. That way the metal contacts face each other. So all you're doing is plugging this in here. Oops, there's a small little notch there. You're just doing the metal to metal contact on there. And then this one here will go into this notch right here. Hopefully that's not, you can see, I don't know if you guys can see, it's kind of got a little bent right there. Hopefully that doesn't affect the way it works. Just kind of push it back there. And then put this one in here. Hopefully it doesn't affect it. Doesn't look, so it looks like it's turning on now. So I can hear the fan going on now. So it's obviously running. It's showing me the humidity right now. Let's see what these adjustment knobs do. So I guess these are the different levels. You can set the humidity that you desire. For cigar purposes, you know, the ideal temperature is 70 degrees Fahrenheit and a 70% humidity. So it's showing the room, I guess right now is at 53% humidity. I don't know, 42, one of those. I haven't read the manual, so I'm just kind of going this on the fly here. So for purposes right now, I'm going to leave it at 70%. So that's the humidity I actually want to get into. So it looks like it's working fine, and based on the way it looks, it gets the moisture that's on here, shoots it up through the fan up here, and disperses the humidity that way. But very easy to connect. I didn't connected this without reading the instructions, so go figure. It has this little thin cable here so that if you do have a humidor or anything like that, it's thin enough to where you can just slide it underneath the door, and it's flexible enough. So if you need to make multiple bends or anything like that, it should fit through the door just fine. But that's the Cigar Oasis Plus, guys. It's supposed to be for about 8 cubic feet, 300 up to 300 cigars for humidity purposes. Like I said, I wanted something a little bit less maintenance. I'll be using this for a while and see how this goes, and I'll once I do my Wynador tour, I'll show you how I connected it and how everything's set up. Now these do have a Wi-Fi modules that you can purchase. They're about $99, and it allows you technically to control your humidity via your cell phone via the Cigar Oasis app. So hopefully this works out, guys, and hope you enjoyed it. If you have any questions, any comments regarding the Cigar Oasis, feel free to reach out to me. I'll be more than happy to help you guys out. Since I do have it firsthand, I do want to help anybody out there that has any questions, or if they're needing any recommendations or anything as far as the Cigar Oasis. So far it looks like a pretty sturdy constructed product here, so we'll test it out and we'll check in a bit later. Thanks.